So a big reason that I wanted to do these videos, y'all, is because in 10 years time, we're going to lose 40% of our farmers in the US. And that is to retirement. Now, normally in generations of farmers, it's been 75% of the next generation coming up to take over the family farm from the previous generation. But this next generation that's going to come up after the people that retire in 10 years is about 15. So that leaves 40% of farmers just gone from our food system. So, I mean, people maybe be like, oh, well, that's corn and soybeans, and we don't eat the corn, we don't eat the soybeans. No, but that turns into a lot of things that are in our food if that's what you eat. And the whole point also is, even if you don't eat that stuff, the farm land, we want to protect that, and we don't want it in the hands of big ag and Bill Gates and China and big corps, right? I personally would rather have it in the hands of small family farmers still, even if they're growing commodity crops, because I trust them more than I would a big conglomeration that we know time and time again is not in our best interest, because they've shown that, and they put poison in our food and then say it's good for us. They put poison in it and then they say it's good for the environment, and we know that's not true. So, I mean, if you can, buy the farmland and lease it out to other people that want to farm if you don't want to farm it, you know. And if you can't do that, start supporting local farmers right now that are growing regenerative and organic practices. And why do I say that? Well, because those are the forms of practices that it's going to be good for the soil, good for the water, good for the birds, the insects, the pollinators, and us, right? We're going to consume healthier product, something that's not full of chemicals. And if it's coming from someone local, then you get to know them, you get to know like what they need on their farm, and maybe you could volunteer and help them out, you know. Like, our food system is really fragile, and I think now is the time to start thinking about how you can help contribute, because in 10 years you don't want to be succumbed to whatever you're told to eat, right? Rations, or, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but 40% of farmers is a huge amount. That is almost half the population